Going away. We're not going away is my song.
All right.
That's our war song. I especially like the verse where it says, "We know, you know, we know that you're lying. We're not going away."
We just ran into Peter
Hi.
and Lou and Peter.
Hi.
All four of them.
I just wanted to credit everybody who's stayed part of this for so long. Peter and I travel around the country a lot and know other musicians who are inspired by this. A lot of people know about this.
On March 11, 2011, a Solidarity sing-along with 10 songs came to this space. And folks sang those 10 and then sang them again as people asked to keep singing them. And then they wrote more songs and more songs. The songbook began to fill up with 64 songs and rewritten songs, new songs. Today you're hearing Solidarity Forever, which was actually written 100 years ago for a rally in the city of Chicago by progressives fighting for the rights of women. Today it's still sung in support of the union, in support of women's rights, in support of those who are still fighting for their rights.
The sing-along is proof that we can't be silenced, that our voices are still heard in a creative way. And I think my relationship to the sing-along has been as participant, but also as community supporter. I think one of the things that my show on WRT Global Revolutions tries to do is to get the intersection of music and politics, and if there's no better thing than the Solidarity sing-along to bring those together, and it comes from a proud tradition that hails back to worker marches in Italy and in England.
I will say In Utero, his favorite song by far was Bella Ciao.
Nice.
I still sing it to him sometimes to calm him down.
That song calms him down.
He wouldn't think, but it does. He really focuses on it. He likes songs with a firm tempo and minor keys.
And okay, let's hear it, Carl. Go ahead.
Bella
Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao, Ciao. We are children
dreaming of revolution. No, wait, what?
You've got each of those. They're all there.
Liberation. We want a revolution now.
We are among the few people in this country who are actually actively enforcing the Constitution, the First Amendment to the Constitution.
The most astonishing thing about the sing-along is that it's lasted so long. Most movements peter out very quickly. I didn't figure this would last a year, and here we are pushing 5.
We have declared this to be an unlawful assembly, and you have the choice to leave or stay and risk arrest. And which one do you choose? So I chose to stay because I had written some of the songs, and I believe you have to walk your talk. And if I don't stand there for the beliefs that I put into the songs, why am I even there? And so it was, and it felt great. I keep telling people, it felt really wonderful to stand there publicly for what you believe in. It was very powerful moment for me personally to act on my convictions. And that day, I think they got 30 of us.
I've never seen the cohesiveness in any other movement that I've seen in this. The willingness of people to come back and come back and come back, even though most of the cameras are long gone.
There's been times when it was noontime and I was at work, I was outside doing something, I'd start singing. So I kind of still had a little bit of sing-along even in my work day.
Yesterday this past Friday it was 2 drums and one banjo. Just.
When you come to the Capitol, do you like to sing here sometimes? Yeah? And when you come to sing, do you like to sing with your Badger hat on or with it off? With it off? Does it make it easier to sing when it's off?
Sometimes I sing outside.
Oh yeah.
Usually outside.
And when you sing outside, are there musical instruments sometimes?
Yeah.
Which ones do you like people to play?
No.
Like a guitar?
Yeah.
You like the person who rings the bell?
Yeah.
Rings a bell. And then there's somebody else who plays a tambourine. And there's someone who plays a maraca.
And the drums.
There's a drummer. What would you like to play in the band? Do you have a musical instrument you would like?
I lost my band.
Uh-oh.
I can start it.
No, no, no nos moverán. No, no, no nos moverán. Ya sea en Egipto, España y en Wisconsin. No nos moverán. Yeah, and that was a reference both to the
Pinocchio's beauty could turn to shit if G-Tac got its open pit. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Wisconsin, don't you weep. Oh, Wisconsin, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Wisconsin, etc.
It's good for us to sing, you know. It's relaxing. It takes some of the stress off of this kind of really troubled period we're living in.
As a wobbly, I think that politics is fine, and opposing nasty politicians is great, but there's only so much you can do at the ballot. You can't overthrow capitalism at the ballot, and you're just going to have to actually make friends and build a community. And I think that that's actually one of the great things that the Solidarity Sing-Along does, is it's networking and it's community building, and getting people to care about each other, which is the only way this is ever going to work. So it goes, go organize your workplace and school and home and everywhere. Go organize your workplace. The union makes us strong.
So now it's 5 years since the Solidarity Sing-Along sang those first 10 songs, and it's still here in the Rotunda, though we've decided to come here right after a sing-along to say a few words out of interest and to draw your attention to our hopes that we can also build a public archive of the Solidarity Sing-Along so that for generations after this, people will still be able to hear the stories, meet the people, sing the songs, and have a live sense of not only what went on from March 11, 2011 with the sing-along in this capital space, but what's still going on and what we hope will continue as a song circle for a long time. But in any case, this is our chance to create a library of all kinds of sing-along related and progressive Wisconsin related materials. So join us at least virtually here in the Rotunda, our beautiful capital space, and maybe you'll want to contribute something to this great goal of preserving and enhancing the story, and write your own song for the Solidarity Sing-Along. Talk to you soon. Sing soon.
There ought to be a statue, you know.
Ah, we
A
go.
lot of statues, all in a big circle.
What would they look like? How?
I'm trying to imagine. I mean,
Really? They'd probably be wearing overcoats and hats, you know.
With perpetual snow.
but they
Right,
would be
yeah.
playing an accordion, whatever.
Yes, they
whatever
would.
the,
Absolutely.
Oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave. But until then, I will fight to be free. Take time, it's a struggle, but struggles seem as if they last forever. But you have to be willing to fight it if you want to just have a semblance of dignity in this society.